Yo, what is up? Welcome back to another H31 video, and in today's video we are checking out the brand new Popsockets Lowpro. That is right, I picked up another Popsocket, and yeah, this thing ain't cheap. This is $39.99, 40 bucks for a Popsocket. Remember when they were like 20 bucks, $10? Yeah, well, they're not that anymore. But this is Popsocket's newest Popsocket. It's called the Lowpro, as I mentioned. It is the ultra thin design, so super thin. They are trying to compete with OhSnap, and if you've seen my reviews, I love my OhSnap grip. So let's see if Popsockets did a good job making a better dupe, or if you just need to go with the OhSnap. They are about the same price. This also has a kick-out stand, which is different than the OhSnap. The OhSnap does not have that, unless you have the one I have, which is the kick-out, which has a little magnetic ring that kind of comes out and acts as a stand, which I do really like and use all the time. And then it has a comfortable grip according to them, and it also mounts to metal, so there is a MagSafe ring on this, and it does charge via MagSafe, which is what I was told. But let's unbox this and check it out, guys. I am super excited. Here we go. I brought my knife, but I don't think I'm gonna need it. All right, carefully unboxing the $40 Popsocket because that is what they cost now. Okay, so slide to expand, try me. So you just gotta slide this thing in pretty much any direction and it'll open up so you can use it. So I don't know, it feels weird. I'm very used to the OhSnap, which has a more sturdy feel. This is like a mesh. I don't know if you can can you see this? Kind of. So it's more of a silicone than this, which is kind of more plasticky. So this is a very harder plastic, what's in here, versus this is a mesh. So it does feel weird. It almost feels a little mushy. All right, so this is it. Here is the MagSafe Popsockets from Popsocket, their brand new one. I mean, it is super thin. I mean, it is about, I would say it's a little bit thicker than the OhSnap, and it's about the same size. Yeah, I would say I think the Popsocket is a little bit bigger, and that's only because of that. That little metal ring comes down so that you can use your phone, and it can be kind of like a kickstand. But here is the OhSnap. Again, it doesn't have the metal ring, but you can kind of stick this down like this and use it. So there is still that option, where I don't know if you can do that with the Popsocket. Like, yeah, there's no way to do that with it. Well, maybe. I wouldn't try. Yeah, see, that's not working. Use the metal ring. That's what it's designed for. But all right, let's put it on my phone and give it the old college try here. So again, this is the OhSnap grip that I'm using currently. It's called the OhSnap kickstand, I believe, and I love this thing. It's nice. It's super low profile. Also magnetic. Also allows for MagSafe charging, which is ideal. But all right, we put it on. Pretty decent MagSafe strength on here. I don't know if I'd call it the strongest magnet, but whatever. But all right, there it is. There it is on the phone. And as you can see, it's even thinner than the camera bump, and it's advertised as such. But let me see. All right, getting this to work is kind of weird. Like it's, like maybe I'm not doing it right. Okay, if I use my nail, it's easier. And then, like, I don't know, like using this is fine, I guess. The mesh is throwing me off. It feels cheap and it feels like it's going to break. I'm just gonna be honest. And like, this is gonna take some time getting used to because it's so much easier on the OhSnap because you have these little notches and you know exactly where to push to open. You can try to do it on the other sides, but it's not as easy. Where this, the main thing is that you can do it anywhere. So you can go from here, there's no like little circle to tell you where to go. See, look, I am struggling with this. Oh, and I just moved it. I mean, I'm gonna have to get used to this because I can't figure this out. And it's just sliding from any angle. All right, it's getting easier. I'm learning how to use this, but it's not as easy as the OhSnap, at least getting started. But let's see how this is when you stand it down. Okay, it's not bad. And then obviously if you want you can have it like this as well, or you can just move this ring around. That's the benefit of it being a circle. And you don't really have to adjust too much. And you know, you can get whatever angle you want on it. I do wish it was a little bit, well, I guess that's pretty tall, right? That's not too bad. And then you can angle it down. And that, I'm banging on the table and it's pretty sturdy, so not bad. But is it worth $40? I don't know. I mean, if you're a Popsocket enthusiast, go for it. Popsockets did say that this will work with a majority of their Popsocket accessories. So if you've already got the Popsocket lifestyle, like the little grips or the little thingy to put your Popsocket in the car, I guess this is a good call for you because you're going to be able to use this multiple times. And then I did bring out an old faithful here. This is an old school Popsocket, just to give you guys an idea of size and dimension. So that's the OG Popsocket right here, and then we got the new one on top, obviously. Definitely significantly smaller, but I mean, like the profile is just like completely unmatched. I mean, I gotta move my fingers. You can barely even see the Popsocket on the phone, and obviously here, big time difference. And then if you pop them out, just to give you an idea of what that looks like, that is the pop out difference. So, you know, it's pretty noticeable, right? One's significantly taller than the other. Let's see. I'm going to try this out for about a week and see how I like it. I mean, I paid 40 bucks for it, so I better like it. But again, I do it for you guys. I do it for the reviews. One last thing I'm going to do is put this on a MagSafe charger just to double check that it does MagSafe charge. They said it does. Let's test it. All right, chat, and I am back with my wireless charger and my iPhone. Let's see if this thing works. There it is. It is wireless charging. Now, it is going to be slower because, you know, you've got a whole magnet thing to go through. But yeah, and it's pretty good magnetic strength. I'm telling you, it's not bad. And I like that it doesn't get stuck off of there. But yeah, all right, that is it, guys. That is the new Lowpro MagSafe. Is this better than the OhSnap? I do not know yet. I need to put this through more of its paces. I do absolutely love this OhSnap with the kickstand. This has been my favorite MagSafe so far because it does have that alignment magnet, which is really helpful. I know I didn't make a video on it, but I do love it. Yeah, I'm going to try this out, like I said, for about a week and let you know if I like it. Until next time, I'm out of here. Peace.